Hi, I'm Ramona Cedeno, founder of Fabric. I'm a CPA, a CFO, and a financial strategist. And I help growth stage business owners go from overwhelmed and disorganized to confident and capital ready. Welcome to Loan Ready, a series where we take the mystery out of finance and help you build your financial power from inside out. In this first episode, we're going to talk about what loan readiness really means and why most business owners get it wrong. Here's the truth. Being loan ready isn't something you do the day before you submit that loan application. It's not a scramble. It's not about Googling business loan checklists and hope that your books are good enough. True loan readiness is about being the kind of business that deserves funding at any time, even when you're not seeking capital, even if you think you'll never need a loan. It's about building the habits that keep your business in a state of financial clarity so that when that opportunity shows up, you're not starting from scratch. Imagine this. Your ideal investor calls you and says to you, "I'm ready to write a check. Just send me your financials." Could you do it? How long would it take you to respond? And most importantly, would those numbers tell a story that inspires confidence? I have worked with many business owners over the years, and I watch them either win or lose funding opportunities. Lenders don't just look at the money you're making, they look at how well you manage it. They look at your margins, your cash flow, your operational consistency, your financial systems. If your books are behind, if your reports don't align, if your numbers don't match your story, that's a big red flag for lenders. And I work with clients that were doing really well on paper. Their revenue was strong, growth looked good, but when they went to apply for a loan, they were denied. And why? Because their financials were inconsistent. The line items in their income statement, their balance sheet were a mess. And they couldn't expand their margins. They didn't look like a business that could handle a $500,000 investment loan because they weren't tracking the numbers that matter. I remember this client of mine who came to me after losing a major funding opportunity. They had revenue, they had a big contract on the table, but they didn't have the system to back it up. We got to work. We cleaned up the books, set up a dashboard, started tracking weekly KPIs, and within 3 months, just 90 days, they were approved for a $350,000 loan. Not only did they get the money, but they completely shifted the way they ran their business. They started understanding their margins, they got serious about pricing strategies, and they stopped guessing and started leading with numbers. So let's break it down into a simple framework. The 3 pillars of loan readiness. Pillar number 1, clarity. Know your numbers, not just the revenue, but your costs, your margins, your trends. Pillar number 2, control. Have systems in place that allow you to pull your income statement and your balance sheet and your statement of cash flow at any time. And pillar number 3, confidence. Build a track record. Show that you're not just reacting, you're leading, you're planning, you're consistent. These 3 pillars make your business fundable, even if you don't think you need funding yet. And let me say this loud and clear. Loan readiness is the lifestyle. It is the way of leading your business. It is how you make decisions, how you plan, how you track. And you don't have to be a CPA. You don't have to do your own books. But you do have to lead with clarity. You do have to stop avoiding your numbers because avoidance is the real call center. Avoidance keeps you stuck. And loan readiness is the opposite. It's about showing up for your business like it is already worth funding because it is. So if you want to know if your business is loan ready, download our free loan ready checklist. It's linked below, right below this video. It walks you through what lenders look for. It shows you how to assess your financial readiness step by step. And it's the first step towards building a business that banks and investors believe in. And don't forget to subscribe, because every week I'm dropping real tools, real strategy, and real talk to help you build the business you know you're capable of. See you in the next episode.